and welcome to my channel. This is Wanted's Reptiles, and thank you so much for watching this video. And today we're going to be talking about why you should get a leopard gecko. So first, we're going to start off with handleability. This is a big thing for me, but it may not be for you. Just something I want to note real quick. I really want a tokay gecko because they look like Pokemon. They're so beautiful, but I don't want to have to train it, so kind of sucks. But anyways, back to leopard geckos. So they're super easy to handle. I would probably give them a 9 out of 10 for most of them. If you get one that is a little bit harder that doesn't like to be handled as much, I would recommend there's little tweezers the little tweezer things are about 8 inches long, and they're big tweezers. And if you get that, and if you pick up a mealworm, and if you feed it using that, like a mealworm or a superworm or a cricket, you use that to feed it. Over time, it'll get used to you, and then I'll see, oh, they're not scary. They're coming to give me food. So, see, her enclosure's like right off screen. Right there. And she's sitting right there. I'm just looking at her. But, so, they're really easy to handle. And if you have one that doesn't want to be handled as much, then you can train it to be very handleable. So, and then the next topic, the enclosure size and the setup you're gonna need. It's very simple. Like, you get some, what I have right next to me. I'm not gonna grab it, but it's Reptisoil. I use Reptisoil by itself. You can also mix Reptisoil and Reptisand from Zoomed. Yeah, Zoomed. Reptisand and Reptisoil by Zoomed. That's what I would recommend using. Or you can go to Home Depot or Lowe's, and you can get some topsoil. Make sure you get topsoil and placing and children's placing, and then you can just I haven't done this personally, but you can use that, and you gotta sanitize it. I'm not gonna tell you how to do that in this video because I don't really know how to do it. Go watch another video for that. But if I ever do it, I will make a video on it. That's what you need for a substrate. And I'm not gonna talk about all the lights and stuff. I don't know a whole lot about that, but something I do know is for your heat lamp, don't get a colored heat lamp. Get one like I have. I'll try and show you. But my heat lamp, there she is. But my heat lamp, it's not red, it's not blue, it's not purple. Those are probably gonna be what you want. And I think like 100 watt. That's it. I don't know. I don't really know the watt and stuff. That sounds so. Watt is such a weird word to me. But and then at least get them 2 hides. The hides is pretty self-explanatory if you don't know what it is. It's basically where they go and hide away. But you can't. There's these little wooden ones. They're like a piece of. There's like a piece of wood that was cut in half, and then the inside was cut out of it. Those I would recommend getting like 2 of those. 3 or more is best, but 2 is also fine. That's what I use. So you need a water dish, and that's about it. I'll probably make a video showing the process of how I set a leopard gecko enclosure, or I might do a crested gecko enclosure. I don't know. But if you have any tips about that, please tell me. I'm thinking about getting like I forgot what it's called. Of course, as soon as I make a video, I forget what it's called. a gecko around the area where you find a crested gecko. I guess that's it for their setup. Let's go to their diet. So their diet, you can pick up, all you really need to do is get some, this is what I have, Rapashi, Superfoods Calcium Plus. That's what I have. There's other brands that you can use. That's what I use. And get like a little container, like this was like just a little container. I put them in there and I just switch that around until they're covered. You can and do the same thing with mealworms. Do the same thing with mealworms and crickets and just anything you feed them really. Their diet is very simple. What I feed mine is medium, small superworms and crickets. That's it. It's very simple. Their diet's the most simple. Like, you don't have to give them any vegetables or anything like that, which is how I prefer reptiles. Though it can be a bit more expensive than something, let's say like a crested gecko. That's it for their diet. Today's verse is going to come out of the book of James, and it's James chapter 3, verse 7 through 12. For every kind of beast and bird, of reptile and creature of the sea is tamed and has been tamed by mankind. But no man can tame the tongue. It is unruly, evil, full of deadly poison. With it we bless our God and Father, and with it we curse men who have been made in the similitude of God. Out of the same mouth proceed blessing and cursing. My brethren, these things ought not to be so. Does the spring send forth both fresh water and bitter from the same opening? Can a fig tree, my brethren, bear olives, or a grapevine bear figs? Thus no spring yields both salt and fresh water. And that's the verse of the day. And thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And remember, Jesus loves you.